Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. It's been a little while since I've done a video like this of just checking out a game, but we're not just checking out a game. We are reliving a game. I am so happy to announce that they have finally updated Ghost Recon Wildlands. And I've been waiting for this for years because Ubisoft has been slowly but surely update. Oh, we got a thing here. Hold on. Slowly but surely updating their old titles, Far Cry 3, Primal, Blood Dragon, and 4, all got their 60 FPS updates, and I was like, when is Ghost Recon gonna get its time? We already had Breakpoint, that already had a PS5 update a while ago, but the last update for this game, or at least last DLC, I should say, came out in 2019. This game is nearly 10 years old. And they've not only updated the game to run at 4K 60 FPS on current gen systems, but they also released a new mission called Last Rites. Now, I speculate that this is because they have announced that the next Ghost Recon will be very in line with Ghost Recon Wildlands, not story-wise, but just the way that they build it. And I am really excited to see what they do. Breakpoint, after they did all those updates, was good. Wasn't as good as Wildlands. Wildlands is still just goated. And for the longest time on console, I wanted to play it. I just couldn't bring myself to play it because while I'm okay with 30 FPS, it, for this game, definitely had an input latency issue. And it wasn't good. It wasn't good. And I didn't have a powerful enough PC to play it on PC, or yeah, to play it on PC, you know, consistently at like 60 FPS. So I'm really happy to see that they finally updated the console version, and I can't wait to get started. So before this thing starts another cutscene, let's get into it.
The agent they murdered. You knew him?
He was a friend of mine.
Sorry for your loss.
I could say it comes with a job, but it doesn't get any easier.
No, it doesn't. Guess you've been down here a while?
I've been living as Karen Bowman, international aid worker, for just about 5 years. Means living rough, but as a cover, gets me out and about.
At least it comes with a chopper.
How'd you get in country? I flew in business class from Manaus. Hey, I'm refreshed and ready for work, right? I just hitched rides from Barranco, Peru. How about you?
I got on board a bus in Hui, Argentina, and drank all the way to Villazon. Nobody wants to deal with a drunk on the bus.
That explains why you smell like ass.
I've heard rumors about you guys. I was a rookie field officer in Moscow when the coup went down. There was talk you were involved?
Nah, it must have been someone else. We were never there.
It's not every day you get to meet an urban legend in the flesh.
Huh, you should tell that to my kid. Maybe he'd listen when I tell him to take the trash out.
Is it hard being someone who doesn't officially exist?
You tell me, Karen Bowman, international aid worker.
I'm sure you've seen the horrible, fucked up shit humans are capable of when there are zero repercussions. But let me tell you right now, no matter how you compartmentalize, how you desensitize, you can't prepare for El Sueño. He's got a religious streak that rates pretty close to delusional. He's taken vows of poverty, chastity. If he's not in it for the chocha or the money, he's in it for the power. This joint task force is CIA, DEA, and JSOC. I'm your resident spook for this ride. Welcome to Operation Kingslayer.
Our briefing said there'd be a contingent of locals.
The Qatar is 26. They're a group of rebels who've been giving Unidad and Santa Blanca some resistance. We'll meet their leader, Pakatari, soon as we touch down. Bolivians have a long history of hating us Yankees, but this time, let's hope the enemy of my enemy will be my friend. But don't turn your back on him. I'm not going to.
Soldiers. This is the help you promised? That Sandoval promised? A single Yankee died, so you send a handful of soldiers. Hundreds of Bolivians have died from Santa Blanca's bullets. Where will my hundreds of soldiers come from?
As Americans, we aren't here, remember? These soldiers are the best covert ops team our country has to offer. With their help, you won't need hundreds of soldiers.
Are you familiar with the word Huber, Senora Bowman?
Meet Pakatari, leader of the resistance group Qataris 26. We will be working with the rebels to destabilize Santa Blanca's organization. They've been fighting Santa Blanca and corrupt Bolivian officials for nearly 6 years now. We'll need to coordinate targets.
There's no time for this. We have information on Amaru's whereabouts.
Amaru? You found him? Amaru is one of the founders of the Qataris 26.
More than that, her group is founded on his ideas. Without his theories of an agrarian proletariat, there would be no organized resistance against Santa Blanca and the corruption in our government. Amaru must be saved. If you were to assist my people, it would do much to earn my confidence.
Where is he?
We do not know exactly. We know he's in this province and that there's a Santa Blanca lieutenant who knows where he is.
I'll put a call into the activity, see if they can dig more intel out of the airwaves. Start looking for that lieutenant and keep me informed of everything via sat phone. Good hunting.
Saving Amaru is important to our cause, Yankee. Make sure you don't kill the Santa Blanca lieutenant before you get the chance to ask him questions.
Now, obviously, I'm starting a brand new playthrough here, just so we can see the improvements. And, man, I forgot how good looking this game was, man. It's so nice. The lighting, the texture work, I mean, especially at 4K 60. I mean, I just expected them to unlock the frame rate. They just said, you know what, screw it. Let's go all the way up to 4K. I'm guessing it's probably an upscaled 4K, but still, it looks clean. And the frame rate is rock solid so far, obviously. And the input lag is gone. And I'm really, really happy about this. This is one of my favorite games. Now, a lot of you people who are new to the channel may not know, I actually had quite a bit of resistance against this game back in the day because I just saw it as, oh, they just took the Division and put it in an open world, but it is so different compared to the Division. They just took probably a similar idea, but this is definitely its own game.
End of the day, this is a revenge mission. We need to focus and get this done quick before we get stuck between local politics and the firestorm of cartel bullets. First objective, track down that Santa Blanca lieutenant so we can find Amaru.
Now, obviously, the new mission in the game, I do not have access to it if I'm doing a new game. And I do have a saved game where I'm about 29% progression on the story, but and I probably would have access to the new mission, but I didn't want to do it until I actually went back through and played this game again, because I finished this game back on the PC back in the day. But I never finished it on console, so I just couldn't play it. It was not unplayable, but it was very difficult to play. It's very difficult to play a shooter at 30 FPS if its input latency is not addressed. And this game definitely had an input latency problem. Now, going down the hill here, frame rate's not perfect. Maybe it might be the frame timing, but you know what? It's miles better than what it used to be. I'm not going to complain. I mean, they could have just left it at maybe, I'd say 1440p. And then boosted the frame rate, and it probably would have ran just fine. Oh, duh, I forgot. This one actually does not have an on-screen waypoint marker road line. This one is just purely on the minimap. I don't know if you can change it. It might be in the options, but actually, come to think of it, let's take a look at the options. I haven't really looked at any of this yet. Default aiming mode over the shoulder because that's the way I like to play it. I'm a third-person player. What can I say? Tutorial messages on. Nah. Receive play with invitations. That's new. I don't remember that. Get recommended. Parachute cam. Okay, so yes. You can change the difficulty, ghost parameters, weapon reloading, arcade, pooled magazine system, unused ammo is retained when reloading, or tactical separate magazine systems. Any ammo left in partially used magazines is discarded on reload. That's pretty cool. You can also say you only want one primary or two. I'm actually a fan of the one. Revive settings. Instant death, down players are immediately killed. Default uses default parameters and skill bonus. Limitless revive, players can be revived by the teammates without limitation. We're not going to do that. We're going to do default. But I'm going to do one primary and one secondary. I just feel like two primaries is a bit much. And then we got all the brightness and contrast stuff. I actually watched a video on this recently, and these are never actually correct, so I'm going to have to go back and watch that again. Voice chat mode disabled, radio's off. Everything's all the way up. It's weird that the chopper sounded a bit on the quiet side. I'm not sure what that was all about. And then you can change a lot of HUD elements, which is awesome. You can even turn on XP and tier points. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna turn that on. I want to see what that looks like. I've never actually like. Oh, okay. No, that's that. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, we'll leave that on because, you know, I mean, it's an XP and I want to see some progress. Got a lot of options here. You can pretty much turn everything off if you want to. It looks like. I love this. I love this so much. And besides, if, you know, I wouldn't want to ruin the new mission for anybody who wants to actually go ahead and play it, so. That's why I haven't watched Jack Fragg's video or anybody else's videos on the new mission, because I actually want to play it, and it gives me reason to go back through and play the game from the beginning. Now, I want to actually look more... Where's my helmet? It ruined my helmet. Hold on. P416. It's not the M4, but, you know. Tier 1. Ah, yes. There's that. Do I do... Ah, here we go. Edit appearance. Why is my thing... It's accessories? Eyewear. Headset. Headwear. Yeah, it's just gone. I don't know why I did that. Don't do that. It ruined it. Let's take a look and see if I can actually... We already have all these unlocked, which is cool. All these assault rifles anyway. And then you have some themed things. We only have the Type 95 machine gun, which is unacceptable. We got to get my... there's the MK249. But I think it's the MK48 that I want to use or get. No, it's a 249. Because that's my machine gun, baby. We get a crossbow. I'm going to stick with this for now, because it's already set up. Handgun, or secondary. You got the jackdaw pistol. But my main one, of course, is if you know me, is the M1911. It's unbeatable.
Look alive. We got company.
And luckily, I don't have to...
Don't want to spook the target. Switch to suppressors.
Already did. Okay, we can sink a shot. You can obviously go iron sights. This feels so much better, dude. Single shot.
Got eyes on the target. Let's move.
Now, it doesn't look like they allow you to change your controller that much. I don't think you can just on foot default control scheme. Yeah, so they just show it to you. They don't actually let you change any buttons or anything. Oh, here we go. This is what I'm looking for. Swap L1. No. Okay, no, never mind. This is not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for swapping R1 and R2. That sort of thing. This just swaps the sides. Unfortunate. But, you know, not every PS4 game was brought up to the same speed as current PS5 games. This feels so much better. See, the problem with the 30 FPS was that
Moving to position.
you relied a lot on
Engaging. We got company. Stay sharp.
the aim assist to do a lot of the work. We can already tag supplies, which is interesting because we don't even know. Oh. I'm gonna say no. L1 is a frag. Was it R1? Yes. Okay. You can bring up the drone.
Is up.
See all
Got
this.
another tango. Tango number 3. Here's target number 5.
There's still one more. I think he's in the tower here. I just want to give my first impression of this, since, you know, it's been a little while and I'm a Ghost Recon vet. I've been playing since the first game. My favorite one, my personal favorite one, is definitely Graw 2. Like, it was just so good in terms of multiplayer and the refinement of the whole game. From Graw 1. I would say my favorite one for story, Graw 1 for sure. I mean, it was just rock solid. I also love Future Soldier. That one was actually really well done.
Quédate quieto.
Don't know why it took so long. Don't pinch me.
Here's the deal, asshole. You answer my questions, or I put a bullet in your gut and leave you to die in your own shit. ¿Lo entiendes?
Chill the fuck out, cabron. What do you want?
Amaru, where can I find him?
You serious? That's what this is about? Sure thing. He's at Atoya Farm. Go on. Then you can see what we do to people who fuck with us. People like you.
We need to get this done in a hurry. Amaru's an old man. He's not gonna last long under torture.
Shit, if they've been working on him for a while, there's a good chance he's already dead. Maybe, maybe not. Amaru's a major player in the rebel movement. The cartel will keep him alive as long as they can to find out what he knows.
We can't afford to take any chances. There's too much riding on this. Let's move.
All right, we got to go free Amaru. Oh my god, this feels so good to play. You know, Ubisoft has had their stupid moments, and they've had plenty of them. But they have really been outdoing
Cartel
themselves.
isn't gonna wait around for us to track down and rescue Amaru.
They've really been outdoing themselves with their updates to their older games. I'm over the moon when I saw that Assassin's Creed Syndicate got updated. Bruh. That was amazing. That's like, besides Assassin's Creed 2, which I think is just the best one in the entire franchise. And I have said that it is my favorite. I'm going to have to amend that and say that I personally think that Assassin's Creed 2 is the best one. You know, like Final Fantasy VII is considered the best one in that franchise. But I would say that Syndicate is my personal favorite. Oh well. I know I'm running way too much. I need to get a car.
Okay, we're
Just
still
give me a second. Get out of the car. I need your car. Go, 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 go,
We
go,
got
go, go.
civilians dangerously close. Check your targets before you shoot.
Buckle up, people.
That's one of the best things is that your guys just spawn in the car anyway. Whoop, sorry. You know, people always complained about the driving in this game. I'm okay with it. It's not terrible. I've definitely had a lot worse. Now here's another game they need to update. Watch Dogs 1. That's a game I want them to update. I want to replay that game. Now, I don't recall it having too many problems in terms of input latency on the console. It's been a while since I played it, but if they could update the first game, oh, that would be fantastic. And that is a game that I can play on PC. I have it, and my PC could easily run it at this point. If it couldn't, then I've got a problem. But I mean, PlayStation's my home. I love PlayStation. And you know, I've got my issues with them. I think that as a company they're garbage. But as a product, I mean, the PlayStation's my home, man. I love it. I love PlayStation, and I want to keep playing on my PlayStation. So, you know, I'm hoping that maybe they update Watch Dogs 1. Also, flying helicopters in this game is...
Remember, a lot of these Sicarios are ex-military.
ID your targets. If Amaru gets killed by a stray round, Operation Kingslayer will be dead in the water before it even starts. Let's go.
Flying helicopters in this game is so... It was better than Breakpoint at the beginning, and then they fixed...
Close to that local.
They fixed the Breakpoint flying. I will say, though, they definitely... During the beta of this game, they definitely screwed up the flying. They tried to go for something a little bit more realistic, and it really just didn't work, so... Alright, let's mark them off. A lot of these guys are really, really close together. Excuse me. Did he really just ruin that for me? Bro, what? What is happening right now? Nobody saw me, alright? Could we knock off the nonsense, please? Alright.
Okay, we're still good.
It's interesting, actually. I could have swore that this game had like a level up progression sound sort of thing.
That was fucking close.
Nah, it was fine. So here, now we're down to 4 guys. And now we take care of... Oh, I can only do 1. Oh, no.
Roger that. Moving. Say the word, boss.
Word.
Firing. Hold up. They're gonna spot you. Fuck. They found the body. Outside the box.
Okay,
Watch out.
all right.
Cover, fast.
Yo, I got a weapon.
That didn't go the way that I wanted, but okay.
Clear over here.
Can I get through that door or no? Hold on there, guy. I gotta go in to get the weapons case here. What? Oh, it's right here.
Ah, I could use this.
Panoramic sight. Yes. All right, let's get this opened up. Bam, bam. I don't think the button of a gun is gonna be that easy to break that.
What's left of him anyway? Come on, we're getting you out of here.
And now we get the chopper. Luckily, we didn't... Oh, we're good on ammo. We didn't ruin anything. I remember doing this mission way back in the day, and I damn near blew up the chopper by accident. It wasn't great. Yeah, I loved flying the chopper in this game because you just got to see the vista, and it's unreal.
Where are you taking me? Back to your friends. Entonces Pacatari has made his deal with the malditos extranjeros, the young fool. Take it up with him, senor.
I love Nomad in this game. He's just a no BS kind of guy. He really is. They fleshed him out a lot more in Breakpoint, but different voice actor. Certainly gave him a different attitude. He still was no BS, but he was a little bit more sympathetic, and I suppose technically, you know, I mean, we're all human, so he would be sympathetic depending on the situation. But I mean, in this one, he's just like, I don't give a crap. I'm just gonna do my mission because that's what matters, and I don't care how I get it done.
This is it.
And at some point, I'm gonna make my guy look a little bit more military.
Hold up. There's a weapons case here.
Well, yeah. Oh yeah, new weapon.
Nice. I got a sniper rifle over here.
M48-5. That's how we do it.
Are you hurt?
Santa Blanca is not the most gracious of hosts. These Aucas, these demons, they got questioning me. Let us say, their talk of love was enough to make me vomit. But their methods were not...
Were their names Yuri and Polito?
Si, Yuri Polito.
These are the fucks that tortured Ricky Sandoval while Sueño questioned him. I want them bad.
We only saw run-of-the-mill Sicarios when we freed Amaru.
But I haven't seen Yuri and Polito in at least 3 days, maybe 4. I don't know where they are now.
We need more intel.
We'll search every village and camp until we find something.
Somebody's gotta know something. Gather documents, hack computers, interrogate hostile lieutenants, talk to civvies, whatever it takes.
We'll turn over every rock.
Buenas.
Heads up. Bowman's file on Yuri and Polito is coming through. That's the rundown on...
There were 4 people in the room the night DEA agent Ricky Sandoval was murdered. El Sueño, the head of the Santa Blanca cartel, Ricky, and the last 2 were La Yuri and El Polito. Yuri and Polito met at a poor state-run hospital in Chiapas, where El Polito was doing his residency and La Yuri worked as a nurse. It was love at first sight. From the first moment their eyes met, they were inseparable. A love like no other. One day, a buchon named La Plaga walked into the ER, all shot up. It was touch and go for a while, but Yuri and Polito were able to save his life. La Plaga was grateful. He showered them with gifts, invitations to the most exclusive parties, even a new car. And after a while, La Plaga made Yuri and Polito the personal medical staff of the Santa Blanca cartel. But that wasn't their main job. See, Yuri and Polito know about the human body. They know how much pain a person can endure before he'll die. They know how to keep a person alive and awake so they can feel the pain. And most of all, they know how to inflict that pain. That's what they do in Itaqua province. When Santa Blanca captures someone that refuses to talk, the Yuri and El Polito make them talk. They break people. Like I said, there were 4 people in the room the night Ricky Sandoval was murdered. Sueño, Ricky, Yuri, and Polito. They kept Ricky alive while Sueño tortured him. Non-stop for 47 hours straight. They broke Ricky Sandoval. Then Sueño executed him.
Yuri and El Polito. They're a key part of Santa Blanca's security operation. Remember to check out Bowman's briefing on their chain of command.
Guy in charge of security is El Muro, the Wall, personal bodyguard and childhood friend to El Sueño. El Muro's little brother is La Plaga, nasty piece of shit. Very active on social media. Head Sicario for the cartel.
The hunt starts now. We want Sueño, we gotta work our way up the hierarchy. First targets are Yuri and Polito. We find the intel, we track them down, we take them out.
All right. Yeah, this game did not pull punches. It basically just was brutal as brutal could be. And I found out that the Bolivian government actually didn't like the fact that their country was in a video game and being portrayed as just a lawless place. And I was obviously, you know, they actually tried to sue Ubisoft, and Ubisoft back even in 2017 was like, nah. They just told them to go screw themselves. And they didn't back down at all. Obviously, at the beginning of the game, it says, look, this is all fictional. It's not a representation of Bolivia or its people or its country. So they put a disclaimer at the beginning, but clearly the Bolivian government probably didn't care. They just wanted to try and sue them, and Ubisoft said, nah. And I love that. I love that. I love the fact that even as far back as, I say as far back, or even as recent as 2017, Ubisoft used to have a spine. And this game showed it for sure. But that's a small snippet of this game. Like I said, I'm not going to play the new mission. 1, because I don't have access to it. And 2, you know, I want people to experience it for themselves.
Nomad, I've got Pacatari on the line. Sounds like he needs our help.
And here we go with another little bit more dialogue.
Bowman says you may be able to help. My people need help. There have been many losses to the cartel, and the horrors inflicted by Yuri Polito have broken their spirit. The fires of revolution have almost gone out.
Spare me the rhetoric, Atari. Just tell me what you need.
There is a
I love it.
supply convoy passing
Again,
for the
no
public
BS.
good. Capturing it would give my people much needed supplies and restore their morale. Can you do this?
Consider it done.
I am so gonna be doing a lot in this game.
We are gonna give it to him. The more he depends on us to get shit done, the more we can get out of him in return.
I'm just super happy. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Are you excited for this? Have you been waiting for this? I've been waiting for this for years at this point. And when I heard that they were coming out with a new version, I thought they were going to repackage it with all the DLC and then resell it. That might still be happening for the people who don't own this game yet, but you can now get this game in some places. I don't know about PlayStation, but definitely on Steam for 95% off. The game, the base game alone is $3. I highly recommend that you get this game. If you like shooters, if you like tactical shooters, if you like Ghost Recon, this is the game for you. It just got an update, and it's on a heavy sale. PC, you guys are fine. Obviously, this is mostly for the consoles. 4K 60 FPS. Update is out now. You can play it, download it, and play it again. Give yourself a reason to play it because it's so good, and I'm so happy it's finally here. But until the next video, I'm Adam Wolf. This is Ghost Recon Wildlands. I'll see you guys later.